The wind carried a low hum through the empty plains as the young rancher tightened his coat. He hadn't spoken to anyone in weeks, not since the cattle drive ended and the world around him fell silent. Then as he crossed the ravine near the canyon creek, he saw her. Taller than any woman he'd ever seen, with skin the color of sun-warmed copper and eyes dark as thunderclouds. She was barefoot, her long braids tangled from wind and hunger. When she looked up, her voice trembled but carried strength. "I'm starving for a man," she said, and his heart stilled. He didn't understand at first. The words sounded desperate, but her tone wasn't pleading. It was proud, defiant, almost mocking. She meant she was starving for kindness, for decency, for someone who wouldn't treat her like an enemy or prize. The rancher swallowed hard and stepped closer, noticing how thin she was, how her ribs pressed faintly against her skin. He reached into his saddlebag, pulling out a piece of jerky. "Then eat this," he said softly. "Start with food before pride eats you whole." Her gaze lingered on him, testing before she accepted. As the night fell, he built a small fire near the stream, offering her warmth and silence. She ate slowly, her eyes never leaving him. "You're not afraid of me?" she asked finally, her voice low. He shook his head. "You're just hungry," he replied. She smirked faintly. "Men see what they fear. You see what you want to save." He didn't answer, but inside, her words cut deeper than he expected. Maybe he did want to save her, not because she was Apache or woman, but because she was human just like him, trying to survive a cruel land. When dawn came, she was still there sitting near the ashes of the fire. She had not run, though she easily could have. Instead, she helped him pack his supplies, moving with quiet purpose. "You live alone?" she asked. "Mostly," he said. "Not by choice." She looked at the open plains, the endless distance between horizon and heart. "Then maybe today you don't have to." That one sentence broke the silence in his soul. He realized she wasn't asking for protection. She was offering companionship in a world where both were rare. They walked together, their shadows long against the morning sun. Every step brought a strange comfort, as if the land itself accepted their uneasy truce. She told him her name, Tyre, and how she had lost her tribe to soldiers, her home to flames. He didn't interrupt. He just listened, as if her words were prayers carried by the wind. By the time they reached his ranch, he saw her strength for what it was, not in her size or defiance, but in her will to live. That night, the stars blazed over the valley like sparks from heaven. She stood on the porch, wrapped in his old blanket, and whispered, "Maybe I was starving for peace, not a man." He smiled faintly, the ache in his chest turning warm. "Then I reckon you came to the right place." And under that vast Wild West sky, two lonely souls, one giant in body, the other in heart, found something rare, a reason to stay alive and the courage to start again.